Hey everyone, welcome back to Bros Before Shows. I'm Scotty.
I'm Twinkie.
And this episode is going to be about giving you all a tour of our new venue for our next toy show, the South Mississippi Toy Fest. We're at the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club. And
In Hattiesburg.
in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Yep. So we figured we'd give you all a little tour and explain some things and then give you the layout and
Yeah, show you what to expect August 3rd.
All right, stay tuned. Bros Before Shows!
What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Victor. You are the lieutenant?
That's right, yeah.
Lieutenant here at the Hattiesburg Salvation Army. Man, just tell us how you got into being part of the Salvation Army.
Yeah, so the Salvation Army, it's a nonprofit organization that helps people that are in their hardest place. So even here in Hattiesburg, we're meeting people on probably the hardest day of their lives. You know, a day where they lost their job, they don't have food to eat, or they're like just one day away from being homeless. And that was my family. My family, our house was struck by lightning when I was a kid. And my dad, whenever I was younger, he was an illegal immigrant. And there were some of those resources that were after our house burned down that were available. They didn't apply to my family because we didn't have documentation.
Yes.
And the Salvation Army was an organization that didn't ask for documentation. They just knew that we were in need and they had a way to help. And so they helped put my family up. They helped give us food and helped to pay for deposits so we can get a new place for us. And they invited us to come in and be a part of their youth programs and their church. And I started to go really because I didn't have a way of paying them back. And I felt like I owed the Salvation Army something. And slowly that became just a love for serving people and serving my community. And when the opportunity came up to serve and lead the organization, I thought, why not?
Very awesome. Funny thing we've not even talked about, I'm not even mentioning this to you. I have been involved with the Salvation Army on another scale. I was a firefighter for 17 years and a police officer for 13. And when we have somebody that would lose a home, that's who we refer to.
Yeah.
Is Salvation Army. They will help you, get you in the right direction. Or there's been times that we had a business that caught on fire in Hattiesburg, and we were at that business for like 14 hours fighting the fire. And Salvation Army pulls up with a trailer, starts handing sandwiches out to us.
Yeah.
Like that. It was, so I've had a little bit to do, on that side of it.
Yeah.
We're very thankful for that. We were, man, some of those were hard days for everybody involved, and so thank y'all from the emergency side of it that are helping us out on that.
No,
So we are at the new venue. This is off of Highway 49 in Hattiesburg near William Carey College, and it's a lot bigger. I'm so excited about August 3rd. Let's walk this way, Scott. We're gonna look around.
Yeah, so we're in our Boys and Girls Club. So every day after school, we have about 65 kids that come here to get help with tutoring, to do physical fitness, and to do mentoring programs. During the summer, we have a camp for kids where we have about 100 kids every day. So we're fortunate to say we have a large enough venue to house that many kids, which means that whenever we heard about this show and we wanted to be a part of it, we have a facility big enough to help. Yeah. And so we come into the Boys and Girls Club and we're in our main welcome area. This is our game room. We have our theater right here, built-in speakers, and then we've got an upstairs crow's nest. And so, Scotty, do you want to tell them, or sorry, Twinkie, do you want to tell them about things happening there?
So there are 3 classrooms right here that will have vendors in it. These will be our largest vendors who would have taken up the biggest area. So Keith Wall with the brick wall will be in the craft room here, and it is definitely a big old room for him. So, and we know that Keith can fill it up. So, he usually brings a trailer load. This way is also another room. And, yep. This will be for Mr. Jason Mapp with Mapp's Lost Treasures. He will be in here, and he also can fill it up. So, because y'all know Jason, he always has some good stuff. This was going to be a panel room, but it turned into an overflow room. So we will have 5 vendors.
2 vendors.
Oh, 2 vendors in here.
2 and the wall.
Then wall.
Yep.
So this will be also full with vendors.
And we may move an extra 1 or 2 in here.
Yeah, it depends on how much room that we have. Once we actually get it taped out and stuff, we'll be able to figure out. And if you'll spin around, we won't go up the stairs, but this stairway will lead to where Vault Gaming will have video games for everybody to play. And the crow's nest that he was talking about, it overlooks this game room, and it's got a glass area that overlooks the gym. So, which is really neat.
So this is the upstairs where
This is the crow's nest. This is where Vault Gaming will have its gaming and kind of a hangout area, and it overlooks where vendors will be here, and then it overlooks the gym here. So, yep, we will definitely, you'll be able to see everything. Parents will be able to see kids up here if they're hanging out. So, pretty cool.
So this is where our guests will be?
Yeah,
Will be
our
here.
guests will be here. They will be right over here and over there. The SWA wrestlers, we're going to put them over there. There is a huge TV behind you, and we will be playing cartoons and Star Wars and whatever else. Usually we get in a couple episodes of cartoons before a 2-hour Star Wars movie starts.
That's right.
But this will be full of vendors. Along the back wall in between the columns, that will be 3 different vendors. And then we'll have a big area here where you will see the Bros Before Shows and Mox and More and Fraction Comics. And
A couple of new people.
yeah, a couple of new people's coming in to the end. Mr. Rick and Miss Irene, they're going to be back in the back corner over there. So
Mr. Kenny is directly in the center, I believe.
yeah, that's Emergency Comics.
And a couple of new people.
Yeah, a couple of new people there. This is the crow's nest that's up here. It's a pretty large area. So, what do y'all use it for usually?
Usually that's where we have a group called the Torch Club, so you'll see the banner up there.
Okay.
It's a leadership in our Boys and Girls Club program that they get to vote on little things in the club program. So like they get to vote on what field trip we do next and what new snacks they want in the vending machine.
So
Just little
are these kids or these adults
Or
or
teenagers.
Teenagers.
Yeah, so
Okay.
teens and preteens.
Teens and preteens. Very, very cool.
So that's their little gathering area. They meet up there. But otherwise, yeah, no, it's a large space and it overlooks the gym. So I thought, it's a great space for us to
Yeah,
use.
we'll throw in a picture of it up there here in a little bit.
Okay.
So, and next, we will be going to the big,
Oh, the restrooms are here.
oh yeah, restrooms there. So, before I forget, you had told me, there is a grassy area here.
Yeah, right outside of our front doors. It's fenced in grass area where we're going to have this inflatable and one other outside for kids to play
And
on.
snow cones, shaved ice.
Shaved ice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll be doing all the food. Have y'all got a little menu together yet of what y'all gonna do, or y'all still talking
Yeah,
about
so
it?
we're big Pokemon fans, and so we grew up playing the Game Boy Advanced like games of Pokemon. So we're gonna have different combos for food options, and they're gonna be TMs. So you'll see them when you get here, but TM1 might be popcorn, TM2 might be a slice of pizza. But we're gonna try and make it like a Poke Center theme, and have a concession up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're excited. We also have an area for you guys to
Yeah.
dine and stuff, so you don't have to worry about not having a place to sit and eat.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a eating area, soft drinks, snacks.
We will have a coffee vendor outside, and she'll have a few drinks as well.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
We did.
Mr. Victor, they're very good on prices of the drinks and the food here. Most of the snacks are 50 cents. There's a couple of gummies that are 75, and then the drinks, what are they, like $1.50, $2, something like
It's,
that?
yeah, so the cans are 75 and the bottles are $1.50.
Yeah, that's cheap. Very cheap.
And then do you want to see the grassy area?
Oh,
before
yeah,
we
let's
do
do
it?
grassy area. Yeah, why not?
So for those vendors that are outside, we do have a foyer here that is a covered patio. So even if we have rain or like some unbearable August sun, they'll still be covered here.
Okay.
Won't be exposed to the elements. But then we have this fenced in area here, and we'll have 2 bounce houses and the shaved ice happening right out here.
And while we're out here, we have the playground.
Oh yes.
There is a playground.
There is a playground with picnic tables. So if you bring your kids and you need them to wear off a little bit of energy, there's a full playground there. And so yeah.
It's gonna go good with the inflatables and the snow cones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, because nothing like getting them all sugared up and then need to get that to crash.
Okay, so this is the entranceway. This will be where you'll come in.
Yeah.
Correct.
So this is William Carey Parkway right here.
William Carey Parkway.
Yeah.
And then Highway 98's right out there.
No, 49.
Oh, sorry, that's right. Highway 49. Highway 49 is right out here, and then William Carey Parkway right here. And then you can either come up the ramp to enter the building, or there's a glass door
entrance
right
right
over
here.
here by the
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is where you'll park.
Yeah,
Everybody
there's
will park
parking
out
here, and it goes around also to over here.
Oh yeah.
So
We're expecting a big crowd.
yeah, we'll probably fill it up.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure we have enough things to keep kids busy so that parents can shop
Oh, yeah.
and take a look at our vendors.
The video games is a big
Yeah, the
Keeps-
video games usually keeps, especially the
older kids
the
too.
vendor,
Yeah.
the vendor kids that come
Yeah.
need something to do because they get tired of sitting at the booth. This is for our vendors. This front is where that you will load in and out, either through that door,
Or
and on the
directly in
back
the
side of the gym. There are 2 doors on the back side of the gym with a little loading area.
Yeah,
also.
we'll show those in a minute. Yeah. So this is the where y'all walk in, and everyth's all inside, and that's the driveway. You come in.
But yeah, let's go check out the gym now.
Mm-hmm. And the vendors will move their vehicles after load in,
Yeah, we'll have to get the
probably over to that side. So
yeah, over there by the.
just FYI.
Even me, I'll have to move. I don't like to move mine, but I do. The first time I came in here, whenever we looked at it, what, about 6 months ago?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea how big this entire facility was, because we met in y'all's office building there, and he brought us over here, and I just kind of was in awe. I was,
It's so spacious.
yeah, and I had not even made it to the gym part. Like, I would have been happy with this, and then you're like, oh no, there's a full gym over here.
Yeah,
So-
and then as we got going, we're finding vendors that can fill up whole spaces.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we'll have the rolling door up,
Mm-hmm.
and then
If
this
you look,
door.
if you look here, this is where Jason maps.
Yeah, that's where
he
Jason's
gets
gonna
windows.
So
Yeah. So you'll probably hear him wave at him.
yeah, or yeah, you'll hear him. I got the power. He's always singing. So in here is the gym.
Wow. So there's the doors. Yep. And then of course these bleachers will be pushed up.
That's right.
So plus there'll also be a tarp. I
Yeah, there'll be a
believe,
tarp down to help
Protect the floor.
protect the floor. There'll be vendors all the way down that wall, all the way down that wall, all the way down that wall. And then
So the doors, that's the load in, load out doors.
And there's the other
And
one.
load in, load out door. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, and the
So much
bleachers,
room.
they kind of fold in a little bit, don't
Yeah, so they're stationary. They'll be as flat as this one row right here.
they? I got you, yeah.
Yeah, they'll fold in, collapse into each other.
This is where fall gaming will be up here. This is part of the crow's nest.
Ah. So yeah, the kids can watch from down below and parents can
Parents
watch up
can
there.
still see them.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is you're looking at different. I think it's eight blocks, 8 vendor blocks. Yeah,
Some of
so
that.
it'd be one here, one there, one there, one there.
Yeah, we'll have a walkway and we
the
have
walkway
aisles.
to the center,
Yep.
the door. So
Okay.
And Mr. Eric will be right there. He picked where he wanted it to be.
Sure, I get it.
So, but yeah, we have a lot of vendors coming. We got several coming from different states, so you'll get to see some different vendors. And for our show, whenever we were talking to some vendors at St. Tammany, Ben came up. He said, "What y'all trying to do? Steal my vendors?" I said, "We are showing at the same time of yours."
And what's funny is that we booked him
And
too.
then we booked him. Yeah. Great.
So yeah.
Yeah, but we will definitely. One cool thing, he has a PA system that goes throughout the whole building.
Yeah.
So whenever we're doing raffles, everybody can hear, and we're not having to holler over the crowd.
Yeah, so no matter where you're at, as long as you got a raffle ticket, you have a chance to
Just come up to the front and yeah,
Yep.
that's where the desk will be.
So, yep, that's
win. That's about it.
yeah, that's
But,
about it. That's about it on tour, and we are excited. August 3rd, which will be in here August 1st and 2nd, helping set up, and take
yeah.
everything off and get it going. That way, when our vendors show up, they can just go and set up and
Do their
get
thing.
at it. Yeah. And we really, really hope that everybody comes out. And I have saturated Hattiesburg with flyers. He saw them
Saw 'em
whenever he
this
was
weekend.
eating this weekend, and so we're really, really hope for a good turnout as the show has grown and grown and grown.
Yeah.
It's 4 years, July 31st.
2001.
Yeah, 4 years.
Summer.
10 vendors we started out with, and now this here we
It's
have.
pushing 50.
Yeah, we have 80 vendor spots, but
50
y'all-
vendors confirmed.
Yeah, 50
'Cause they wanted
vendors
more.
confirmed.
They wanted more space.
Yeah. Well, we know that most vendors they get 1 or 2 spaces, so they want to put out as much stuff as possible, and I get it. I understand.
Oh, speaking of that, we actually at the Salvation Army, we've got tables and chairs. They're available kind of first come, first serve if you want to rent them for the day and not travel with them and take up that space in your trucks or in your vans to get out here with your goods.
And we'll get a count on those. That way we know.
I'll
how
make
many.
sure to send a count to the guys, and then if you want one, just register with them, and we'll make sure it's ready for you.
Cool. So yeah, we got that, and trying to think of what else we have. Just y'all coming.
Check out our new venue.
Yeah. Same day, because I'm kind of been partnering with the Lucky Rabbit here in Hattiesburg. They are doing their Main Street Festival the same day.
Great.
So make a day of it. Come to the South Mississippi Toy Fest and then go to the Lucky Rabbit. It's a whole experience at the Lucky Rabbit. If you collect any antiques or they have a couple toy booths in there.
Bath
it's-
soaps.
yeah, they've got several little movie sets that they have done up for picture taking, like Stranger Things, and they got a full size duck hunt that you can. Yeah, it's pretty neat. So they have that, and man, just make a full day of coming to Hattiesburg, and yeah, buy some stuff. Right, you won't regret it. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good day. So thank y'all again. Thank you, Mr. Baker, for showing us around.
No problem.
And man, we hope to see y'all August 3rd, 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and we will see you there.
Free admission, y'all.
Yeah, free admission. It is free.